Yes! Yes, it's true, guys. Everybody that's seen it, everybody might not know. If you know, you know. But it's true. The title that you seeing is real. It's not no cap. It's not no clickbait. This is real life. It happened, bro. It happened. But I'm gonna let you know something right now. Somebody did not tell 100% of the story. He did not tell 100% of the story. So we gonna break it down, but before we break it down, I'm gonna let y'all watch the full clip before we break it down.
I seen the guap boy Marco at the airport. Oh damn, he look familiar as hell. But I ain't peeping him. Little bro tell me like, man, that's the Marco. I'm alright back. I'm like, folk, check it out real quick. He like, for what? I was laughing smack the dog out your stay doing police. Now his getting in the front. Can you stop? That's my husband. I'm your husband, the police. She said, okay, no matter. I'm alright, get out my face. She said, I'm folk. You're crazy. He told AMF, he told AMF, you better get it. You better get him, AMF. Oh man, what the He told AMF, better get him, AMF. AMF, come on, bro. It's not worth it, bro. I'm like, blood, you steady making police. I'm for you gonna call the police on me. He like, I know. I'm alright, bro. My bad, blood. So the AMF, you better get him. Mula, that's his name. Mula, is that his name? I thought it was God Boy Marco.
And I ain't gonna leave nothing out. This is 100% facts. Right hand to God. I swear for God. This is the 100% facts. Anybody that say this is cap, they cap. This happened in Chicago. O'Hare Airport, right? So I land. It's like nighttime. So I land, I get off the plane, nothing crazy. We go in the baggage claim. We go to the bathroom, okay? The first bathrooms we see, we pull up to the bathroom. So wifey go to the bathroom. I'm standing in between. It's a men's bathroom on the left. It's a women's bathroom on the right. I'm standing in between. You see what I'm saying? I got my two dogs with me. If y'all know, I got two little cock-up hoes, Xena and Nova. I got my two dogs with me, and I'm chilling. I got two carry-on bags with me, and I'm chilling. Now, as I turn the corner, I see a nigga in a hood and like a little hoodie, and I see another nigga standing next to him, and I see him from around the corner. I'm like, that looks like Bloodhound Q50 himself. I said, oh snap, the Savages is in the airport. You feel me? So then we keep, as I see him, I peep him. We keep walking. She go to the bathroom. I'm in the middle with a, what you call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of two bathrooms with two of my dogs. So as that's happening, I see Bloodhound Q50. He getting closer. And I'm like, yep, that's Bloodhound. In my head, I'm like, yep, that's Bloodhound Q50. And then I look, it's somebody standing next to him. Now, the nigga standing next to him is a little tall. He about my height. I'm about 6 feet. He probably like 6'1", 6'2", or something like that. I'm like, that nigga. But he had on some Rick Owens, so he might have been cheating. I don't know. But I'm seeing another nigga tall. He got dreads. I'm looking. I say, that nigga look like Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Is Lil Jeff reincarnated from the motherfucking... I'm like, no. Turned out it was Lil Speedy. He looked just like Lil Jeff in person, gang. Just like Lil Jeff. I'm like, bro, that's y'all cuz or something. So now they start walking towards me. By the time they start walking towards me, I'm already posted up like in the middle of the two bathrooms. So they walk towards me. I hear Bloodhound Q50. He say some. That's the dude on YouTube or something, right? Then I hear Lil Speedy. He say, oh, that's him. You kind of laugh or whatever. And then they walked up on me, and they was like, hey, bro, right? Now, this the part that he not telling the fullest part of the story, okay? They walked up to me. They say, hey, what's up, bro? I put my hand out. I said, oh, it's the I swear, it's just like this. No matter how many times you tell me to tell this story, I'm going to tell the same story because this is exactly how it happened. I said, it's the Savages? It's the Savages? I put my hand out to shake my hand. Q50 walk up a little close. He said, no, I don't even want to shake your hand right now, folks. I say, damn, all right. I said, what's up? He was like, listen, bro, I fuck with you. That's the first thing that came out his mouth was, listen, bro, I fuck with you. Oh, God. What they say, wallahi, nigga, God can come strike me down at this moment if I'm lying, bro. I swear that's the first thing that came out Bloodhound Q50 himself mouth. He said, I fuck with you, bro. He said, listen, I fuck with you. I be seeing your videos. You know how to mention you, whatever. I fuck with you. It's only one or a few things that you do that I really don't fuck with. So at this point, right? At this point, I'm doing two things. The first thing is I'm actually, at this point in the conversation, I'm actually 100% surprised. I'm like, oh, we finna have a grown man conversation. He gonna tell me what I don't fuck with. I'm finna explain myself on why I say what I say or do what I do or move how I move. Try to get him to kind of figure out my mindset. I'm gonna figure out his mindset and what he don't fuck with. And we gonna come to understanding shit maybe. And my head, all this going through my head at one time. I'm like, shit, maybe we can do a video or something. You feel me? It's already 2-on-1. We in the airport. So I'm like, okay, if they want to fight, I'm gonna have to do some Bruce Lee, Jet Li shit right now because it's two of them and it's one of me. You feel me? But I'm trying to make sure it ain't 9 of these niggas. Because if it was 9 niggas, I'm running. See, I'm going to get wifey. We're going to the bathroom and we go. You feel me? But like 2 niggas, I could try to do some Bruce Lee shit. You feel me? So anyway, I'm looking around. I'm trying to find any. I can't find them. I don't see no more niggas with them. You know what I'm saying? So I lean back on the wall. I'm saying, okay, bro, what you don't fuck with? He say, damn, what was that last video, that last shit I just seen? He kind of like looked around for a minute, thought about it. He was like, man, I don't even know. It's cool, bro. I'll fuck with you. Then he shook my hand, walked off. Then Lil Speedy shook my hand, walked off. That was it. I know you're enjoying the video, but by the time I was 23, I made $1 million off of YouTube. I'm teaching everybody how to do it. I'm teaching you how to develop your own character, how to upload, how to edit, how the YouTube algorithm works. Every secret that you need to actually be successful on YouTube. I'm not talking about no BS. Oh, you better post at 4 o'clock and then 3 o'clock and then clap your hands twice and hit you. No, none of that. If you want a real step-by-step, real guide for a low price ski, for me to actually teach you how to become a YouTuber and create multiple channels and make millions of dollars from it, click the link in the description. It's only $150, but you can get 20% off right now if you use the code MACMULA. So use the code MACMULA when you check out, or you can get it for $120 instead of $150. $150 will change your life. So you need to just click the link in the description and just change your life, bro. It's literally that simple. I'm guiding you through it. Even a toddler can follow them steps and get $1 million off of it. So what the fuck are you waiting for? That was it, right? Now, the story continues. So about a few minutes later, I see them, they standing by there. They walk to I guess they walk into their gate. And I see them talking to another person that was sit down around their gate. But it's like a wall right here. So I can't see who they talking to. I don't know if it's girlfriend, mama, manager, another crash out nigga. I don't know, railvert. I don't know who the nigga talking to, but I just see he talking to him, so I peeped that. But at this point, like I said, I'm pleasantly surprised that was a cool conversation, because even though it really ain't get nowhere, but it was like a cool interaction. Like, it wasn't no crazy shit. He ain't say nothing. I ain't call him no bitch. He ain't called me no. None of it happened. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to the bathroom. I walk up to the urinal. I pee. I'm peeing. I get done peeing. I wiggle jiggle. I go to the sink. I wash my hands. You see what I'm saying? Now, as I'm washing my hands, before I grab the paper towel, my wife called me. She outside in the same spot I just was at with the 2 dogs, right? She called me and she say, hey, where you at? Because it's 2 niggas. Now, I didn't tell wifey what happened at this time. So she say, hey, where you at? It's 2 niggas that just walked in the bathroom, and they was like, what bathroom he go in? So as that's happening, I literally see Q50 and Lil Speedy walk in the bathroom. I see Lil Speedy walk all the way in the bathroom, and he start opening up all the stalls. I don't know. I guess he was trying to see if somebody else was in there. I don't know. So I walk out the bathroom, and then I walk past Lil Speedy first, then I walk past Q50 second. So I get outside the bathroom. So as I get outside the bathroom, I hang the phone up with wifey, because now I'm with wifey. And I say, what happened? She like, yeah, it was just 2 niggas, or them 2 niggas that just walked in there or whatever. So then they walked outside the bathroom. And that's when the story that he said, that's what happened after that. So that's when he was like, hey, folks, check it out. I said, what? He said, check it out real quick. I said, for what? He like, man, check it out. You know what's finna happen. I'm finna smack the dog shit out you. I did just like this. Turned around, grabbed my 2 carry-on bags, and me and my wife pressed on, right? So then he started following me. He like something, yeah, because you be doing all that police shit. You be doing all that police shit. That's why you don't want to woo-de-woo-de-woo, because you gonna call the police. I said, yeah, I know I'm gonna call the police. I know I'm gonna call the police. I know exactly. I'm smiling, right? I'm like, exactly, yes, for sure I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You feel me? So as that's happening, he's still following me. So then I see AMF visuals, okay? Now, AMF visuals is they cameraman and they manager. You feel me? I think he they manager. I don't know, but I know he make they videos and shit. So I think he be like traveling with him or whatever. I think he was going to Rolling Loud. You feel me? Because this was Saturday. This was on a Saturday. So I think this was Thursday. So I think he was going to Rolling Loud. Right? So, what I was there for? Okay. So yeah, I see AMF and I'm like, AMF, you better get him. You better get him, AMF. And so when that happened, Q50 had start turning around. So at this time, he turned back around and he started walking with us, like walking our way again. So as he's doing that, remember, I got wifey with me. Remember that. My wife is me, my wife, and 2 dogs, my nigga. 2 little cockapoos. Little 10-pound motherfucking dogs. You see what I'm saying? So as he walking up, I'm kind of like walking up and we like doing like this. Like he kind of like doing like this and like to the point where if we keep going, we'll end up meeting like in the middle of the airport, like in the middle of the airport hallway and shit. So as that's happening, he like, what you trying to say? Something. So at that point, my wife walk in between us. She look at him. She like, no. He like, get out my face. He like, don't touch me. Watch out. This don't got nothing to do with you. She said, this my husband. Like, basically saying, like, this got everything to do with me. You know what I'm saying? It's my husband. Like, it got everything to do with me. I'm not just some random person. Like, this is my husband. Like, you see what I'm saying? So he was like, I don't get no fuck if that's your husband. Your husband police as hell, and you know that, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face, or something like that. And then he turned around and walked off. Right? Because at that point, AMF had walked up to him and, like, was pulling him away or whatever. And was like, come on, bro, whatever he said. I don't even know what he said. And then at that point, Q50 walked away. And that whole interaction, Lil Speedy did not say anything. Now, I checked this. I already knew this, but it was a point in time where Lil Speedy followed me. Like, we followed each other back. You feel me? And let me just go ahead and break down exactly. So, I don't know why he left out the whole first part of the story. I really don't. I don't know why. But my whole reaction to the situation is, bro, like, so for everybody that wonders, like, that want to know about why he did that for real, it's because in my videos, I don't encourage, I actually discourage and make fun of all street dudes. Because I think being a street nigga is the lamest shit you could do in your life. You know what I'm saying? And because I grew up in a city where it's streets all around me, I know, and my whole point of this channel is to show y'all. The whole point when I start doing reactions is to show y'all what happens when you do street shit. You die, you go to jail, you lose friends, you get hurt, you get heartbreak, you go to prison for 2-3 years, you come out, your friends don't know you, your girlfriend gonna be fucking the guys, and your guys gonna backdoor you. And I'm just giving y'all the real and showing y'all what really happened with the streets. That's why I do these reactions. And I get Instagram DMs every single day from kids, older adults. Hey, bro, I stopped doing that street shit, got me a construction job. Hey, bro, you the one that taught me that the streets was really lame for real. I thought this shit was cool because all the rappers do it. Kids that say that. I get DMs like that every single day, bro. So that's the reason why I push the message that I push. I really don't understand why he, like, shook my hand and played it cool and then walked off and then came. Like, he didn't know I was about to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? For all he know, I could have walked and been going out the airport. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a good, like, after we shook hands, it was a good, like, 5-10 minutes before, you know what I'm saying, like, the second interaction happened. And it's like, you know, I just don't know why it got to be on some tough shit all the time with rappers and people in general. Like, I don't get on here and talk tough. If I came on here and talk tough, nigga, go at me. You feel me? But you can't pull up a time where I came on here and talked tough with a rapper or told a rapper, like, how these niggas be in the streets. When I see you, I'ma do this. I never did that. I've never done that. I never called none of these rappers a bitch. I've never called one of these rappers, I'll smack you in real life if I see you. I ain't never do that. I never said fuck somebody dead homie or somebody mom. I ain't never talk crazy how like for example, like Charleston White be on their bed talking crazy. You did. I ain't never came on here like that. So it's like, why even have that type of energy with me? I really don't think he had that energy with me. I don't know what the reason was for him to shake my hand, be cool, and then come back. I don't know what the reason was. I don't know if he just like felt like he wanted to press me because he don't like my videos, because he said I'm finna smack the shit out of you. You be police as hell. And it's like, why is that a reason to smack somebody? Like, I ain't dish your dead homie. I ain't slide on your block. I didn't call you no softy. I ain't tell you I was gonna beat you or smack you or kill you when I saw you. I've never came with that energy. So you saying cause I be police, why? Because in my videos I say I'll call the police, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I told Big Champ to call the police, or I do reactions or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really understand that. I don't think it was no animosity. I don't know what the reason he came back and like, I guess pressed me. I don't know what the reason for that was, bro. But I ain't even like, I don't know, gang. Niggas, I don't know. I don't be on that. You feel me? I don't be on that. I don't be on that shit. So I really don't know like where that energy come from. I see a lot of weird ass false narratives from niggas. You could tell that they don't watch me for real. Like, for example, they probably already turned off the video type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is in the comments saying, oh, he wished death on him. I have never wished death on nobody. And you can't pull up no clip of me wishing death on somebody other than like a PDF file or something. A weirdo motherfucker touching kids or something like that. Yeah, that's the only person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen, oh, I hope he die. I've never said that, bro. I've never said that. I said I hope he go to jail. But I don't understand what's the crazy part about a self-proclaimed killer. I don't understand what's so bad and negative about me wanting him to go to jail. I've never understood that. I understand that that's the culture, you know what I'm saying? And that's what niggas is brought up to think, like, oh, you can't snitch, and you can't snitch. Like, it's a lot of niggas that and I used to be one of them dumb niggas that thought the worst thing you could be in the world is a snitch. No, it's a lot of work. The worst thing you could be in the world is a deadbeat dad. You know what I'm saying? A grown man touching kids, a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? A bum, a loser. Like, them the worst things you could do, bro. You cooperating with the police don't make you less of a man in my eyes in real life. But that's that street bullshit cap that we got taught. And like, we can't, it's like a culture. It's like a cult, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a culture that taught us everything was wrong is right and everything that's right is wrong. Like, you talking about, can you imagine a white man saying, hey, I'm about to smack you because you be police? A white man would be happy, like, hey, bro, that was a good way you called the police on that guy that was down the street. Thanks for calling the police on him. They got him, man, and I got my watch back. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand real life, gang. So this is why I just don't understand why it had to be like that. It could have been a conversation. If you walked away and you thought about it, like, man, he said some shit that had me fucked up. I ain't really fuck with that shit. I ain't like that. I just don't like him in general. Like, I'm finna go, like, now I remember what I was thinking of. But if he wanted to have a real conversation, we could have had a real conversation. But for you to, you know what I'm saying, go to, like, smacking me, and I guess he wanted me to come in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? He wanted me to come in the bathroom. I guess he wanted to fight. But I low-key think I don't know. I guess he wanted to fight. I don't know. Y'all know I'm not doing no fight, bro. Like, I'm not doing no fighting. I'm not doing no altercations for real. Like, the whole time I was kind of like smiling and like walking away for real. Like, that's what I'm with my wife, gang, at the end of the day. I am not about to try to prove no point in this airport. I'm not about to crash out in this airport or nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm not about to crash out. I'm not about to lose it all. I got millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife. I got 2 dogs. I got a family that need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that look out for my family for real. You feel me? When my family needs something, nigga, they call me. So I'm not. I can't go out like that, bro. I can't go out like that. I just can't. So I'm not. I don't. It's not that I don't take anything serious. I take my safety very serious. But it's just like I don't have time for the foolishness, gang. You know what I'm saying? I understand the nigga not liking my videos. I understand a nigga not fucking with my message. If you from the streets, of course you gonna not like my videos. What street nigga would like the videos of a nigga who speak against the streets? Of course you don't like them. Of course you don't like them. You feel me? A nigga who's walking with Satan ain't never gonna go to church. Like, it's of course, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm just saying, as a man, you never gonna see me walk up on no nigga and try to smack him because I don't like his videos. I just don't understand that, gang. You feel me? And I'm grown as hell. I'll be 28 this year, bro. I'm grown as hell. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't fuck with me, you ain't gotta fuck with me, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gotta. If you don't like me, you don't have to like me. If you like me, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, my main thing was in the situation was like, if Mac, like, again, like I said, my main point is, if Mac Mula was on this bitch talking crazy like Charleston White, if he was saying fuck Nipsey Hussle, fuck this dead person, fuck this dead person, fuck that dead person, fuck that dead baby, his dead baby can go, put his dead baby, like Charleston White be saying crazy shit on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody has some like personal aggression towards him or the things that he said, fully understand. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Mac Mula just get on this bitch and make fun of street people and street situations. You know what I'm saying? So that's really that. I don't know really nothing else to say for real. It was in the airport, happened in the airport of all places. I was trying to figure out, like, why you coming aggressive on a nigga who you know gonna call the police in the airport of all places. And then so that means we in the airport, that means we got surveillance footage. And then you got on Instagram and admitted to threatening me. You basically snitched on yourself. At the airport. Bro, that is a federally owned building, bro. That's federal property. That is a federal establishment. The United States Airport, Chicago O'Hare Airport. That is a federal establishment with nothing but police and sniff dog, canine dogs, police, TSA agents, security guards. Like, this is a federal establishment, bro. Why would you ever threaten to smack somebody? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I wasn't on nothing aggressive. I was chilling. When you walked up, nigga, I was smiling. You feel me? I'm like, it's the savages. Just like that. And looked at both of them. I said, oh, what's up? You feel me? Tried to shake his hand. He didn't want to shake my hand. But it's like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't really think he really has no real pen. Because when you really think about it, it's not, I don't think it's really a reason. Like, you can't really say no. What reason is it to not like Mac Mula? Okay, maybe his titles be clickbait. Okay, don't watch him, bro. His thumbnails, his face be looking goofy. Okay, don't watch him. You don't like my voice. It's annoying. You think I'm a lame. You think I'm corny. Okay, don't watch me, gang. But it ain't really no reason to like not like me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just the honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I feel like it was an unnecessary situation. I think it was an immature and very truculent reaction. And it was just a very immature, unnecessary situation that I feel like didn't have to happen. And on top of that, I wasn't going to bring it to the internet. And y'all know I am the nigga. I'm the content monster. But folks say something about me on the internet, pew, that's exactly. But you see, I don't really like. But when stuff happened in real, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened in real life with rappers. It's been cool altercations. It's been some weird altercations in real life with streamers that I could have told business on. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of weird altercations with like other YouTubers and shit. A lot of weird interactions in real life. You know what I'm saying? But I've never brought it to the internet. I wasn't gonna bring that situation to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Until he did on his live. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had to like come to the internet and address it, because I don't want niggas to think that, like, bro, like, I don't want niggas to like think that they can get like clout off. That's the reason I wasn't gonna bring it to the internet, because like, I don't want this to start no pattern. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to start a pattern of niggas coming to me with their phones out recording, saying stupid shit. I don't want to be on the shade room. Okay. I don't want to be on the shade room, so I don't want to be on no blog sites, nigga, unless it's for some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of them interactions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I wasn't gonna say nothing. But I feel like after he said something, Obviously, everybody was commenting and sending me the video and everything like that. And he didn't tell the full story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that he left out some details and some context to the whole situation. Because the story he told it is basically he was like, he walked up to me. He was like, check it out. I'm finna smack your ass. Like, that's not what happened at all. You know what I'm saying? And God can come strike me down at this moment. Right hand on the Bible, nigga. On the Bible, on the Quran, on this creator, nigga. On God. That's everything I said was 100% facts. I ain't never came on here and cap with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to get into the full video of this goofy drill Hall of Fame. I'm going to get him the clout he looking for. Because folks' ass is tweaking. All right, let's do the green screen, motherfucker. Sleep, and you know you when I sit in the club. She wanna do it and I wanna what's up. She said she wanna da. She wanna ride with me, she know what it's up. Ski.
Real opinion.
Song for and go.
Mula Q50.
I ain't my fool. Better go. Mula.
Ask anybody.
Now this is Drill Hall of Fame right here, and he said the stupidest. I think he might have said the stupidest thing of the year. He might have made the goofiest statements of 2026. I ain't gonna lie. All, by the way, from a faceless channel with a voice changer on it.
Alright, man, I'm finna give my real opinion on this situation.
You
And
about
this
to
is
give
not
his
to
real
bash
opinion.
anybody, but I'm gonna just call it how I see it, man, and I'm gonna call a spade, right? It was bound to happen. That was probably the first time, but it won't be the last time.
It wasn't the first time. I just never brought it to the internet because nobody else brought it to the internet. And on top of that, it's never been no real negative reaction. It's never really been no real smoke with nobody. Like Chicago rappers, drill rappers, niggas that I say, I hope they ass go to jail. They out here killing people. They walk up on me and laugh and be like, boy, you funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. You police. Like, I've been called police in person, but you funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I be like, I ain't gonna lie, your V is cordy, boy. Your V is cordy. They'll walk past me, say something like that. I'll laugh or whatever. Like, streamers even. You feel me? Like, it's happened. It just never came to the internet because it just did. They never said nothing and I never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's happened in the DMs. It just never came to the internet because they never said nothing and I never said nothing. You feel me?
That somebody runs into Mac Mula. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's part of the reason bro live in Florida or stay in Miami. He talking about these Chicago rappers doing all this on the internet, and it's just like he feel like they can't get up with him. He going.
So he thinks part of the reason that I live in Miami, Florida over Chicago, Illinois is because I think that I can't be touched. Be touched? Explain to me what a motherfucker would touch me for. Explain to me. What ops did I diss? What ops did I diss? Tell me what op I diss. What dead person did I ever diss? Have I ever came on here and said I was smoking Tuka and smoking JoJo, smoking anybody? Have I ever disrespected anybody that passed away? Have I ever said, fuck your mama? Like, have I ever said, like I said, Charleston White, because he the craziest nigga that talk on the internet to me. Have I ever said anything remotely close to any of that for somebody to, like, really want smoke with me? No.
Somewhere where he won't see them outside, or he feel like they don't have money to travel, and he gonna say,
what? They don't have money to travel? They're rappers. You don't have to have money to travel to Miami? Nigga, I didn't move to Idaho. I moved to Miami, Florida. Who doesn't come to Miami? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sorry. Nigga, nobody on this earth will pick living in cold motherfucking kill zone Chicago over palm trees and sunny skies everyday Miami. What the fuck are you talking about?
in his room and he gonna talk his smack about the Chicago rappers, right? I always knew, like, bro, this is gonna happen. He gonna run into them one day, and what is he gonna do? Turns out he ran into Bloodhound Q50 at the airport. Probably wasn't expecting it. He probably was caught off guard, you know what I'm saying? He probably was really shook seeing Bloodhound Q50 face to face, you know? Now, Mac Mula claims he's from Chicago, but we never heard specifically what part. You know, he always telling these stories about his friends. Him and his friends, they get into blickouts. They
see, this is how I know niggas don't watch. You see how he screenshot, you know,
he always telling these stories about.
He didn't watch this video. He didn't watch this video.
His friends, him and his friends, they get into blackouts.
He didn't watch this video, because if you watch the video, you would know that I was never getting into real shootouts with my friends. My friends was getting in shootouts, and I was the nigga with a gun shooting, ain't looking and running. Nigga, I probably shot my gun a few times, not even doing it. I'm just scared. Ah, pop, pop, damn, shot in the air. Like, if you watch the videos, you would know that, though. If you watch the videos, you would know that every time I say I'm from Hyde Park, I'm not from a hood. I've never came on here and tried to be tough, bro. You can't pull up a video where you said, nigga, I'm from this gang, I'm this block. Nigga, I'm on the set. You ain't never seen me claim a gang, claim a block, claim a hood. And what's so hard about me believing that I'm from Chicago? Bro, it's 3 million fucking people that live there. What's so hard about believing that I grew up on 53rd and Hyde Park Boulevard and East Park Towers? I went to Bloodhound Elementary for elementary school, right off Stony Island, down the street from where King Von went to Hyde Park High School, my nigga. G Herbo, all them niggas went there. So what's so hard to believe that I went to church right across the alley from O Block, and I know somebody? What's so hard to believe about that? What's so hard to believe I went to Lynn Bloom and then went to Kenwood? What's so hard to believe about me being from Chicago? I've never came on here and said, I'm tough, Tony. I'm tough. I do this. You niggas ain't never, y'all ain't really gangster. I'm the real gangster. Y'all was not real. I ain't never said nothing like that.
They almost had to do this. They was thugging doing this. But I've never heard any of his actual friends, the guys that he's talking about in these stories, come out and verify.
Because you've never watched the stories to know. I'm telling every story. I only had 5 friends, bro. It was 5 or 6 friends. They're dead. They passed, bro. They got killed in the streets. And one of them in jail. The story doesn't change. What's so hard to believe? Fuck. It would make sense if I was on here like, yeah, shorty, I was out here really gangster. I'm really sliding, boy. I got 6 hats, nigga. I got 6 hats, nigga. I got 6 hats. I ride everybody. I got all the guns. I'm now on here like that, bro. You can't pull up a clip of me on here. Y'all niggas just don't watch me. You look at the fucking, that's why he's circling the title, trying to paint a narrative. This is fucking called clickbait. It's not, actually, no, this is not clickbait. I had to walk through the ops hood and this happened. Yeah, the ops. Meaning the niggas that was trying to kill me because I was my homie's little brother. And they said, if they can't get my homies, they'll get me. So when I had to walk, I don't even know what time this was. I walked through the ops block a lot when I was growing up. You feel me? But when I had to walk through there, I had to do stuff militant because these niggas have, it's multiple times where they tried to kill me just because of who I was hanging with. Not because I robbed them or shot them or beat them or none of that. Because of who I was hanging with, and it happens all the time, bro. You feel me? That doesn't make me a gangster just because I grew up around a bunch of hood shit. I tell y'all the most gangster thing I ever did was sell a little weed. You feel me? I sold some crack. Feel me? Every now and then. But all these drugs I was getting was from my homies. It wasn't like I was El Chapo going to Mexico. I say this in every video. You feel me? Which is why only niggas that'll say different is niggas who don't watch Mac Mula. Because if you watch Mac Mula, you know the answers to these questions you say.
What Mac Mula is saying.
You just gotta watch one video.
You know? And I feel like, honestly, if you want me to be real, Mac Mula has a wife. That's his fiance. Y'all know I showed the Big Boss Sky girl.
He said I have a wife. That's his fiance, bro. How the hell I got a wife and a fiance, bro? We married, bro. It's my wife.
She is actually from Chicago.
She's not from Chicago. See how they just talk? She's not from Chicago. She's from the suburbs. Dumbass nigga. You thought I was gonna go get a Chicago? No, I want the suburban girl. Crazy man? Are you stupid? All my life I had to fight. Nah, just playing. But no nigga from Chicago that grew up in the city wants a girl from the city, bro. We want girls from the suburbs. She's not. This is how y'all just be on here talking. They just be on here talking. She from the suburbs, bro. She from the suburbs. She's not from the city. She don't even know nothing about the city other than going to pick up a friend here, going to auntie, cousin, best friend, uncle house over here every now and then. She can't tell me what King Drive at. She don't know how to get through the city. She not from there. Y'all is crazy. The fact that you even bringing up my wife and who follow my wife behind a faceless channel with a voice memo, Drill Hall of Fame, that's the lamest shit ever, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, what did my wife have to do with the situation? My wife ain't on this channel. My wife don't have a channel. My wife don't say nothing. My wife don't even watch my videos, bro. You feel me? Like, why you bring get her off the screen? Why you bringing up my wife, bro? And niggas just be on here just saying the stupidest shit ever. Niggas said I live in Miami so I could talk about Chicago rappers and not get caught. Like I moved to Wyoming or some shit. Or Nebraska. Who the fuck? Everybody comes to Miami at least once a year. We just had spring break out here for like fucking 5 years straight, bro. What are you talking about? The first spring break I came to Miami before I even moved. Before I even moved to LA. I was still living in Atlanta. When I came on spring break, I seen a lot of rappers that I talk crazy about and talk shit about or talked about they homie. A lot of them. I seen YouTubers that didn't like me. This ain't happened. It was never aggressive. It's happened a lot. But these weird narratives, gang, this is shit I don't like. That shit I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. Bang, bang. Now, as far as everything else, folks, I don't know. I'm gonna make another video updating everybody and going through it. I'm gonna make a few videos. Y'all know I'm gonna make my bread off this shit now. So expect about 6, 7, 8, 9 more, 10 more videos about this same thing. Okay. But just know, yeah, I ain't listen, bro. Y'all niggas, I'm not on the tough shit. I'm not on the tough shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I've been taught to make it home safe is the first objective, gang. You know what I'm saying? I got a family that need me, and my family matters more than me trying to prove a point. I ain't no bitch. You think you can walk up and say you gonna smack me and think I ain't finna do nothing to you? I don't get no fuck about proving no point to y'all niggas. I don't care, gang. I gotta get home first and foremost. You feel me? And you can call me a bitch, a hoe, a goofy, a lame, a police, whatever you want to call me, gang. I'm getting home is first priority. You see what I'm saying? Protecting my family, getting home, first priority. A human is gonna be human. So if a human is ever in a situation where they have to defend themselves, they have to defend themselves. But if I'm not in a situation where I have to defend myself, I don't want no smoke with y'all niggas, gang. So it wasn't about to be no shouting match. We in the airport, like shit. Honestly, that was what I don't know. If I'm in the streets, I'm not threatening no nigga who I know is gonna call the police in the airport. I don't think that was a good thing you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was cool. Not even cool. I just don't think it was. It just didn't make no sense at the end of the day. But it's sad that, you know, as niggas, it's just so damn negative all the time, which is why I'm gonna make a video about it. I ain't gonna say that, but yeah, I don't even know. Like, niggas just be negative as hell. If you don't like me, you don't like me. You don't like my videos, you don't like my videos. You think I'm police, But it's like, I don't know. I don't know no more. I don't know no more. Oh shit, I don't even know what else to say for. I think I said everything else. I'll make some more videos later about the whole shit. I think D's Media talked about it too. Q50 probably won't live to see 2027. Hopefully they lock it. I said hopefully they lock him up before he end up getting something happening to him in the streets. Never wish death on nobody before something happens. That's what I'm hoping for. Me personally, I hope they locked up for like a murder, and that'd be like the end. Just so like all the Bloodhounds can go to jail, be in prison, and they could be over with. Because at this point, gang, I pray that FBI, open up! I honestly pray, especially if Q50 really do got them bodies that he claimed he got, I pray he get locked up. What's negative about that? I don't get it. Nigga, you out here killing people. Yes, I want you to go to jail. Nigga, we scared. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? You think his ops don't want him to go to jail so he can stop coming over there and killing his ass? You feel me? You think the niggas he had to it with that he got, and let's say he do got the 8 bodies that he got, you think the niggas he killing don't want him to go to jail? I'd rather him go to jail and get out in 20 years and be a changed man and buy real estate and get rich than get unalive like a lot of people do in the streets before they fucking 25th birthday. I'm 27, gang. I'm older than every nigga I knew that was outside, bro. What the fuck is this? Every nigga I knew that was outside, bro, is died before 27 gang. The oldest they got was like 23. You feel me? I'll be 28. It's like deep down, like, you know what I'm saying? Deep down inside, I hope he get locked up. Because right now, he working hard to die. I ain't gonna lie to you. He just working real hard to either die or go to jail. On some food.
I'll make Mula.
This was the first time.
I ain't gonna lie, fool. I don't understand why that nigga hate a nigga. Like, why do he hate us so bad, gang? Well, I don't know.
And I responded to the video and I said, I hate y'all because I feel like y'all influenced a generation. Even if y'all could be rap capping. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with rap capping, nigga. It's all entertainment at the end of the day. Everybody, you really supposed to rap cap. But y'all still influenced a generation of kids to like go kill motherfuckers and rap about it, bro. And y'all making it cooler and cooler every time y'all drop a song. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The crazy part about the streets is that the shit look cool. Y'all niggas got the lasers with the big guns, with the extended clip, with the drum on it, with the switch on it. Y'all got the lights flashing. Y'all 50 niggas, y'all jumping around in ski mask and shit. It look cool to the motherfucker. You feel me? But that's the reason I hate Bloodhounds, OTF. You know, old block. Any nigga in the streets that, especially if they rapping about the streets, because y'all causing destruction to our community. Point blank period, bro. How many people got killed in Chicago that was supposed to put on for Chicago? L.A. Capone, Lil Jojo, Fredo Santana. You know what I'm saying? He died from drugs, but he was on the fucking drugs because of the trauma from the streets. You feel me? Lil Durk in jail because of the streets. King Von died because of the streets. King Von was supposed to be 50 Cent of Chicago, bro. He was supposed to be that savage gangster rapper that make all the hit songs, like, you know what I'm saying? And he got killed on some bullshit in the streets when he was supposed to be in a booth, bro. He wasn't even supposed to be thinking like a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got it so raw that it's finna be niggas in the comments like, man, yo ass, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Get it in the field, nigga. Yeah, get it in the field, pussy. Like, you, and I'm not on that. I was on that, not on that, but I had that thought process at a time. I had that thought process of, oh yeah, I can't call the police. Oh yeah, nigga play with me, I gotta kill him. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this. I was being influenced by the same things, bro. But fast forward, after some time, I learned, like, oh, I ain't finna die, go to jail trying to be nothing I don't want to be for real. I want to be rich. I want to be rich. I can't get rich killing motherfuckers and robbing people every weekend and rapping and killing and shooting and rapping and robbing. I can't do that. So how I'm going to get rich? All right, business, YouTube, stocks, real estate. You see what I'm saying? Content, Twitch streamer. I could get rich doing that shit. Selling this, selling that, this business, that business, this. You feel? I get rich doing all that. But I can't get rich killing and robbing. I never seen a goon with bodies get 100 mil. And if he did get it, he don't have 100 still. He in a chow line, cutting down, trying to, man, y'all don't want me to go crazy about that Meek Mill shit. But this that real, this how I think. You know what I'm saying? This is how I think.
What's wrong with that nigga, fool? Like, he got a secret hate. I don't know what's wrong with him, fool. I don't know what first grade. I don't even know this nigga. We don't know him. Nobody knows him on first grade.
And remember this too. This is all entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I hate the fact that y'all influence a generation to kill and do this and that? Yes, I do hate it. But in my real life, do I really? I'm playing a character, bro. Mac Mula is different than the person I am for real. Mac Mula the character is a person who jokes around, makes fun of the streets, and influences kids to not get into the streets or get out of the streets if they are in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Mac Mula is a character who hates street dudes and hates street rappers and hates people that kill other black people. It's a character, bro. In real life, I'm really a cool, calm, collected nigga. Feel me? I smoke my smoke, play my game, make my money, lay up with wifey, play with my dogs, go on this trip, that trip, buy this, that, third, go shop. I'm a real cool, calm, go get on a yacht, shit like that, bro. I'm a real cool, calm, and collected dude. I really don't care for real. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand that it's just a job at the end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if my channel was based on sports or eating food or reviewing food, I'm gonna play a character on there too. That don't mean that's who I am in real life, bro. Tariq St. Patrick is a character, bro. Michael Rainey Jr. is the person that played the character, but Michael Rainey Jr. ain't killing people in real life. You know what I'm saying? But I think people get confused because I feel like these niggas be killing motherfuckers and really getting online and talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They not playing. They dead serious. So it's like, maybe they just don't understand that I'm just playing. I think everybody playing though. You feel me? I think everybody playing. So I don't know, but
I seen the guap boy Mark on at the
we already heard this.
Can you stop? That's my husband. I'm your husband, the police. She said, okay, it don't matter. He told AMF. He told AMF.
That's exactly what she said, okay, it don't matter. And then he turned around and walked off with AMF and Lil Speedy. And then we walked off. That was it. Real.
You better get him. You better get him, AMF.
It wasn't really nothing.
Oh, man. He told AMF, better get him, AMF. AMF, come on, bro. It's not worth it, bro. I'm like, blood, you steady making police. You gonna call the police on me. He like, I know.
Yeah, he did. I think he said, like, you steady making police ass videos or you doing police ass shit or something like that.
Oh, alright, bro. My bad, bro. So the ML, you better get him. Mac Mula, that's his name. Mac Mula, is that his name? I thought it was guap boy Marco.
That boy Mac Mula ain't losing a bit of sleep. He ain't worried at all. That man enjoying his life, man, with his beautiful wife, man. That man is living good.
Shout out D's Media, because D's Media actually, when he found out, he actually DM'd me like, hey, bro, you straight? Like, he's saying he pressed you, woody woo, like, you know what I'm saying? And I told him that he ain't tell the whole story, and I told him I was going to make this video so he could report to us. So I'm actually send it to him on the DM, like, right before I drop it, so he can start getting, like, all the info and shit.
I just hollered at my boy Mac Mula. Shout out to Mac Mula, man. Dude is real motivation, man, to really go get them M's. You know what I'm saying? Dude made it out of Chicago. The same lifestyle that a lot of these dudes is living and losing their life to. Dude, once upon a time was living that. He made it out. He rich as hell.
Hold on. I wasn't living it now. Hold on. I was in it, but it was accident. See, that's the thing I want everybody to know. I was in it, but it was accident. I was in it, but it was accident. I was in it, but it was accident. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I had a gun on me, but that's because I was scared because the nigga tried to kill me on the way to school because of my homies. You see what I'm saying? But it was like, I could have stopped hanging out with the niggas, but in my head, I'm like, okay, if I stop hanging out with them, that don't mean these niggas gonna stop trying to kill me. So I might as well keep kicking it with them motherfuckers. You feel me? Do your homework.
Man, and he enjoying life, man. So nation for a lot of dudes, man, to get to that pay. The one thing I urge this man to do, man, is to definitely get security, man. Because at the end of the day, man, this situation is just a warning, man, that dudes know your face and dudes, if it get to it, they'll approach you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that us bloggers always got to keep in mind. Yeah. We reporting on
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna get into detail, but I be having security, gang. It happened when I didn't, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't have security before on certain situations. Like shit that had happened in like Los Angeles. I've had like real security before. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying though. Niggas might need some real like security on a day-to-day basis though. Is it getting bossy like that? Is it getting boss? Is it like that with me, man, or what? I mean, I think sometimes I don't be like, I ain't gonna lie, like a fucking Asian kid walked up to me today and was like, I watched your video. I was like, a fucking Asian. Like, so I think I'm a lot bigger than what's going on in my head. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that more and more almost. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might have to invest in that. You know, some day-to-day, like real Jet Li, Bruce Lee, SEAL Team 6 ass security.
Lifestyle, we reporting on how dudes is living. They not gonna always agree to what some of the stuff we saying. Yeah. Some dudes, they might run into you and might really want to get on that. You know what I'm saying? But the story that Q50 is telling, that ain't the story that I just heard from my boy Mac Mula. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just hollered at him. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that posting text messages and all of that. But my boy said that they had a peaceful conversation. They shook hands. Q50 went his way. He went his way. You know, he did say that they had a conversation, but, you know, Q50, you know, when he ran to the internet, you know, he made it seem like he pressed him. Mac let it be known to me that there wasn't no pressing going on. It was a conversation that was had. You know what I'm saying?
Now he didn't lie. He didn't lie about anything. He told the truth. His story was the truth. It just wasn't the full story. He left out the part that he walked up, it was cool, we shook hands. I shook his hand first and Lil Speedy hand second. That story is never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? He walked off first, Lil Speedy walked off second. That story is never gonna change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened, bro.
I just say this, right? Always remember this, right? Everybody had a life, or everybody was doing something before they became a content creator or all of that. So a lot of people think because you're a content creator and you're not in the streets every day and you're not throwing your life away, people don't think that like you just a pushover, like somebody just gonna do something to you. And that be sometimes that I be sitting back laughing. I be like, wow, because you hop on this internet and you a reporter, dudes really look at you like you soft or you weak or you whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got a job.
You judge the book by its cover. I'm trying to tell you, you can definitely be fooled and misled. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, you know? But I just warn and urge Mac Mula, man, it's time for you to get security, man. You know,
I'm with you, D.
The only reason I say it's time for you to get security because you can afford it, man.
Yeah.
And anytime you got to where that you got drill rappers approaching you for a conversation, confrontation, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That lets you know, man, that you getting big. It's not just about you when you in public. You got to protect your fiance, your wife too, man. I don't know if he got kids or anybody, but bro, you got to protect yourself, man, at all costs, man. So I feel like, man, when you get in this blogging game, man, you got to definitely know what comes with it because a lot of people is not going to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this, man. Have that same energy Q50 that you got running into Mac Mula that you will have if you run into Risky Road in the airport, if you run into YFG, if you run into any of your ops. Have that same energy that you got from walking up and, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of y'all dudes try to take advantage of bloggers and content creators because y'all think dudes is soft or weak. Like, dudes don't come from the same neighborhoods as y'all. Like, dudes ain't went through and experienced some of the same thing as y'all. But because dudes not crash outs and dudes want to get some money. And
at the end of the day, it's not even about being, I always say it's not about being tough, bro. It's just about, what the hell is this? It's just about being a man at the end of the day. You know, we all men, you know what I'm saying? And before anything, it gotta be respect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's pretty much the sole like point I'm making. Like, you know, it gotta be respect at the end of the day, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I told Chucky, like, okay, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, if you ain't want me to you don't want me to make no more videos on you, gang, you could have said that. But like, it gotta be respect, bro. I'm not just no. You know what I'm saying? It got to be respect, bro. I'm going to put it just like that because we all men. We all men, bro. You feel me? We all men. And I feel like men should respect men. Men should greet men. You know what I'm saying? Men should just, it should be some type of mutual understanding and respect, overall respect for men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Make something of their life and take care of their family, dude, take that as you being soft and being weak. I'm trying to tell you.
And I think that what he just said is the reason why people don't do certain shit. I feel like a lot of boys that grow up to be men, teenagers, young adults, men. I feel like a lot of niggas, especially I feel like a lot of YNs, they don't want to be smart in school. They don't want to go to college. They don't want to get rich. They don't want to take care of their family. They don't want to get a job. Because it's all lame. That's all lame to them. You know what I'm saying? It's all lame. And if it's lame to you, you won't do it. You feel me? If it's lame to you, you just simply will not do it. You're gonna think what you gonna do what you think is cool at the end of the day. And that's with damn near pretty much everybody. So it's like, I understand that, but it's like that's not necessarily true, bro. It's nothing lame about not crashing out. It's nothing lame about keeping your cool, taking the high road. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing lame about getting a job and holding this job at Walmart down and you know what I'm saying, sending money to your girl, taking your girl on dates, buying your girl nice shit, taking care of your kids, going to school, getting good grades. You feel me? It's nothing white or lame about talking proper, reading books. You know what I'm saying? Wearing glasses or none of that shit, bro. It's nothing lame or nothing negative about any of
In
that, bro.
stupid games,
But
you
like
win.
I
Stupid
told y'all, like in the black community, I feel like everything negative is positive and everything positive is like we got every fucking thing backwards, gang. It's crazy.
prizes. It's a lot of content creators that have really came from the street. Hell, it's a lot of content creators that's coming home from prison doing their thing.
True.
So don't think because somebody on
That's
this
true.
mic that you just could just walk up on them or anything. But I just urge Mula, man, to get you some security, man. And it's time for you to do it the right way, man, you know, because this situation could have definitely went bad. If dude would have had about 5 or 6 people with him, he probably would have tried to do something
For
to
sure.
you. But probably because it was going to be a one-on-one, he probably didn't like those odds. But Mac, I'm here to tell you, if dude would have had about 5 or 6 Bloodhound members
think
with
so
him,
too.
bro, they probably would have whooped on you, try to take your chain, all types of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
to
yeah.
go viral. I'm being
For
honest
sure.
with you, man.
I agree with you. I agree. And I thought, honestly, that's the first thing I really thought about. I said, if it's 6 niggas in here, it's going to be some trouble. Now, we in the airport, so I had some confidence. You feel me? It was in the airport, so I had some confidence. Just even if it was sick, please, police, help! Y'all ain't finna whoop my ass in here. I don't give a fuck what y'all say on the internet. Y'all ain't whoop my ass in no airport. I ain't finna be on the video world start getting beat up, jumped, none of that shit. Dude, sir. Shit, dude, sir. You hear me? No, sorry, mom. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, it would have been nothing that would have stopped me from screaming and running. Police, help! They're trying to kill me! Help! Help!
Time for you to get security, man. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. But your boy Mac Mula, man, ran into your boy Q50 in the airport. And, you know, Q50 saying he pressed him. When I hollered at my boy Mac Mula, he said that they had a conversation. It was peaceful. He said, you know, Q50 went his way. He went his way. He said he didn't feel like, you know, nothing was going to happen to him. He didn't feel like, like it was any type of, you know.
It wasn't a real press. It was like honestly, I think he just did it to like go viral. But it's like, gang, we could have went viral if that's what you want to go viral. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta talk. We just had the conversation, gang. We could have went viral. If you wanted to go viral, we could have went viral, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? We could have for sure went viral. You could have just said it. We could have ran a whole play. I would have acted like I was scared of you and everything. We could have did a stream. I could have split the money with you. Like, we could have did the whole 9 yards. I promise you, we could have made a cool 50,000 off that one interaction right there. Really, probably 100,000 a piece. We could have made $200,000 total off that one situation, gang. You know what I'm saying? You only need 10 million views to make 100,000. All we need, you feel me? That's 50,000 each. We would have got 10 million views easy, bro. We could have did a whole play. We could have came to the internet. I could have acted like you was chasing me or whatever the case was. We could have did that. We could have got into a whole fight, and not into a real fight, but like to a whole like argument on live, and I could have acted scared, and we could have did that and then met up and played rock, paper, scissors, and it would have been funny as hell. Like, we could have did a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could have fucking recorded ourselves going, giving back in Chicago, giving out turkeys and all the toy drives and all that shit. We could have did all that, but if he just wanted to go viral, he could have said that. That's what kind of the vibe I got though, because when he first walked up on me, it was super cool. You know what I'm saying? Now I kind of thought like maybe he was on some like trying to make me let my guard down and he was gonna sneak up on me, which could have been the play. I don't know if that's what he was thinking, but it's like only reason I don't think that's true is because he didn't know I was gonna go to the bathroom. Like, for all he knew, I could have been going to get on my plane or going to, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know if I landed or I was going on my jet, going to my gate, or, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really know like what was going on. So I don't think it was on some like I'm finna backdoor him type shit. Cause I don't think it's necessary to backdoor me. Like, I'm not an op. So I don't think he would have did that. I think he just, maybe he wanted to go viral, but like I said, we could have just had a conversation and went viral, gang. I ain't gonna lie. It would have been way easier than this. But we both gonna make some money from it, like type shit. So it's like I am not really mad at it, I guess. I'm mad that it happened with my wife though. That's what I'm mad at. Like, you know, you don't want nothing to happen with your wife, good or bad. No type of altercation, no type of confrontation at all.
Nothing was gonna happen to me. He didn't feel like it was any type of, you know, like he didn't feel like Q50 was on that. I'm just gonna say that.
And it's
man.
not
He
no
said
beer. This is a cream soda. So don't get the calling me and shit. It's a cream soda.
Dude was cool. They had a
Tripping.
conversation, which I'm pretty sure they had a conversation about Q50 feeling like he be doing too much or saying too much. But at the end of the day, take responsibility for the information that you put out there.
And that's all I'm saying, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, anything I react to, anything I do, any title I say or whatever, I'm going based off of you. So I don't know if that's what he was mad at, like my titles be police or I'll be like pushing the police wave or whatever. But it's like, bro, you the one that get on here and claim you got 8 murders and 9 bodies and this, that, and third. That you kill all your ops and backdoor everybody and rob everybody. I didn't say it. You said it. But so I don't know if it was on some, like, you know how niggas be mad that, like he said, like bloggers be talking about certain shit. Niggas be mad at it even though they don't want bringing it to the internet. That's happened a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if that's what, because he didn't say that. So I don't know. I don't know what I would love for him to tell us what he meant by police.
Don't get mad at a blogger for reporting on the stuff that that comes out your mouth. Think about that. Y'all mad at bloggers for the stuff that y'all put out. That don't even make sense, but it is what it is. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Now, I'm going to do a little bit of, shout out to D's Media. Before I get out of here, I'm going to do a little bit of research. Hold on. So, yeah, I don't know if he think, like, because I make the videos that I'm putting the police on them over the videos. I don't really know. But when I type in Bloodhound Q50, obviously it's a lot of videos about this man. Because, I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole lot of money that's been generated. So, I'm looking, it's probably well over 5 or 10 million views that I've got off of just all videos with his name in the title. Bloodhound Q50. I probably got like 4 or 5 million views, which is about $50,000. And I made my first video on him about a year ago. Let's see when this was. When the hell this posted? Let's click on it real quick. This is November 5th, 2024. The first time I made a video about him. So over the last about 2 years, I done probably made about 100-some thousand off of them. Probably like 50 or 60 on ad revenue, and then a bunch of money on like the other like sponsorships and stuff like that. But I've also generated millions and millions and millions of views behind his name. And I feel like the rappers don't understand that we really helping y'all too. Like, yeah, we getting paid, but we really helping push y'all image too. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you agree with what I say in the reaction, I still reacted to you, bro. Like, I got 800-some subs on here, bro. I get 6-7 million views a month over here, bro. And if I'm talking about you, you best believe that I'm not saying that I made you or nothing, but that is contributing to your pockets as well as my pockets. What needs to be understood is like, bro, if you wanted to come to me and you wanted me to run a play and make it seem like you did this and you did that, or you saw it did this, or you whatever, bro, we could have did anything, gang. We could have ran 1 million plays. You know what I'm saying? We could have ran 100 million plays. I'm telling you. We could have did that shit every month. Interview. We could have did an interview. We could have did a collab reaction. You could have sat here and reacted to your ops, and I could have been like, come on, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, man. You supposed to be pushing pick. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could have did the whole FYBJ, man. Little, you feel me? Little get down. I feel like, why we couldn't have just did that? That's how I feel about the whole situation. Like, why it couldn't have just been cool, calm, and cordial? I ain't nobody for you to really want to be aggressive with. Not on no tough shit. It's just like, I'm not on that. I've never been on that. You feel me? Like, I've never been on no tough shit. I'm not the person who you should have any aggression towards at all. Any truculence towards at all. You feel me? I don't know why it's like, bro, come on, bro. I don't know. Nigga, I don't know. At the end of the day, I wish the shit didn't happen. I really don't like no negativity. I feel like I react to enough negativity. Shit. I react to enough negativity, so I don't be wanting no negativity in my life. And my life be 99.9% positive. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Other than this little cold or whatever, but shit, nigga. Other than that,
what?